Welcome Cinephiles to Frame by Frame, a series dedicated to the craft of filmmaking. Now, word of mouth is a powerful thing. It's how I heard about the Netflix original series Stranger Things, a retro horror masterpiece crawling with nods to Stephen King classics like Firestarter and The Mist. And word of mouth is also how I came in contact with Aaron Sims, founder of Aaron Sims Creative. He and his team of concept artists designed the show's monster Demogorgon, as well as its birthplace, the alternate dimension known as the Upside Down. So before Matthew Modine and his MK Ultra goons drag me off for saying too much, I'm gonna show you how Aaron and his team designed some seriously stranger things. Now before we talk about the art, let's talk about the artist. And I'll begin with an understatement. Aaron Sims has had a prolific career. He's designed for Spielberg's AI, The Conjuring 2, Men in Black, and not just the new adaptation of It, but the original miniseries as well.
Kiss me, fat boy.
Why did they ever let Tim Curry around kids? Scarring childhood memories aside though, a concept artist's job is simple: visualize. Whether through illustration, painting, sculpting, or 3D modeling, these specialists use their artistic backgrounds to define a director's vision. For Stranger Things, showrunners Matt and Ross Duffer gave Aaron one mandate for their monster. It had to be a humanoid creature with a mouth, but no face. So within the first week, Aaron dreamt up this nightmare. As you can see, Aaron solved the no-face conundrum by making the creature's entire cranium a mouth. Its shape is also humanoid, 2 legs, 2 arms, more or less symmetrical. Its skin is also smooth like a human's, but significantly more translucent. Aaron's initial concepts, however, lacked a detail crucial to Demogorgon's final appearance: teeth. That was until this design. Note how the teeth are hooked and continue to the back of the throat. Where did Aaron get such a bizarre idea? Snapping turtles. Side by side, you can see that both the alignment and the shape of the fangs are nearly identical. While Demogorgon's dental work may be weird, its mode of travel is even more outlandish. The Duffer Brothers told Aaron that the creature should enter our world not through a portal, but through a membrane. They felt this approach would add a degree of realism, counterbalancing the show's more fantastical elements. At first, Aaron toyed with designing the aperture as an organ or an orifice. Ultimately, though, he went with the most disgusting and thereby best choice: to have Demogorgon rip into our reality as if through a thin layer of skin. But let's cross dimensions now to the Upside Down, the mirror reality Demogorgon inhabits. This world is a nightmare reflection of our own, which meant the Duffer Brothers could redress pre-existing sets instead of building an entirely new world. Now, while that idea may have been budget-friendly, it did present a paradox in terms of design. After all, how do you make familiar locations appear unfamiliar to the audience? Well, Aaron and his team found the answer in the artwork of surrealist painter Zdzisław Beksinski. See the webby substance that overgrows his subjects, or how his backgrounds fall off into an indistinguishable fog? You can see the same aesthetics at play in Aaron's paintings of the Upside Down. A mesh of organic matter strangles the environment. The background's also obscured by atmospheric phenomena, limiting our field of view. Unlike Beksinski's paintings though, Aaron's Upside Down is entirely monochromatic. A desaturated bluish tone infects his imagery. The webbing sheen implies a viscous coating as well. Shift your eyes to the spores drifting through the skies of the Upside Down. They not only suggest the reproductive process of the plant life, their presence justifies the hazy atmosphere too. Minor differences aside though, Beksinski's influences are evident throughout Aaron's representation of the Upside Down. Nevertheless, I'm sure you're stamping your feet yelling, "Kyle, are there going to be new monsters in Season 2? What shampoo could possibly give Matthew Modine that much volume? And why didn't Chief Hopper just become a professional boxer?" Well, sadly, those are all questions neither I nor Aaron can answer now. That's not to say we can't speculate. For those who haven't finished the series, plug your ears, okay? Great. Now the rest of you might recall the slug Will spat down the drain in episode 8. Well, according to the Duffer Brothers, Season 2 will pick up a year after the events of Season 1. Maybe, just maybe, enough time for that tiny terror, forgotten in the town's sewer system, to grow into something monstrous. Or for Will to die because he's got a bunch of slugs in his stomach. Did the doctor not see those? All I know for sure, though, is that under the laser-focused direction of the Duffer Brothers, Aaron Sims won't have to chase Christmas lights around wondering how to design his next multidimensional monster. And until then, we'll just have to wait for the stranger things to come. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen, and make sure to subscribe to this channel, Film Theory, for more fantastic film-related content. If you'd like to check out more Frame by Frame, click the frame to the left to check out an episode on the origins of Godzilla. Or if you'd like to check out a Film Theory episode, click the frame to the right. And until next time, my name is Kyle, and this has been Frame by Frame.